Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York. Global Issues News Headlines.
October 16, 9:58 America, New York. UNRWA warns of unprecedented humanitarian catastrophe in Gaza. East Jerusalem, October 16, IPS. As of today, my UNRWA colleagues in Gaza are no longer able to provide humanitarian assistance. As I speak with you, Gaza is running out of water and electricity.
Global Issues News Headlines. October 16, 9:20 America, New York. UN Chief urged to create Civil Society Envoy. United Nations, October 16, IPS. When the United Nations commemorated the 75th anniversary of the UN Charter back in 2020, Secretary-General Antonio Guterres paid a supreme compliment to civil society organizations, CSOs. Read the full story. UN Chief urged to create Civil Society Envoy, on globalissues.org. Right pointing arrow.
Wall Street Journal World News.
October 16, 8:12 America, New York. Eurozone posts trade surplus after Russian imports tumbled. The Eurozone's goods trade balance showed a surplus of €6.7 billion in August compared with a hefty deficit at the same point last year, with energy import costs sinking after the bloc pivoted away from Russian oil and gas.
The Independent.
October 16, 8:08 America, New York. Biden postpones trip to Colorado as conflict in Israel and Gaza widens. President Joe Biden will postpone a trip to Colorado to promote his signature climate law as the war between Israel and Hamas escalates. Copyright Getty Images. BBC News World.
October 16, 8:03 America, New York. Long queues for bread as displaced Gazans flee to southern city of Khan Yunis. The BBC's Rushdie Abualouf reports from Khan Yunis, where hundreds of thousands of refugees have arrived.
PowerPost.
October 16, 8:01 America, New York. The Kaiser Permanente deal doesn't mean healthcare's labor problems are over. There are signs the rate of strikes is spiking.
Time.
October 16, 8 o'clock America, New York. As the future of India's coal is decided, life in a mining district hangs in the balance. Before mining came to Chhattisgarh, a landlocked state in central India, Hasdeo Arand was a remote forest with a dozen tribal hamlets. Spanning more than 650 square miles, the forest is often called the lungs of central India, and is home to endangered elephants, sloth bears, and leopards, as well as valuable water reserves.
Time. October 16, 8 o'clock America, New York. Time for Kids announces, Service Stars, to spotlight young people making positive change. The new program made possible by the Allstate Foundation will provide inspiration and resources to help kids serve their community.
Wall Street Journal World News.
October 16, 8 o'clock America, New York. Sweet Green hires kale shooting robots to speed up service. The system can slash the number of workers and time it takes the restaurant chain to make a bowl by more than half.
Time.
October 16, 8 o'clock America, New York. How the Walt Disney Company made it to 100. This October 16 marks the 100th anniversary of the Walt Disney Company. With over 200,000 employees and a market capitalization exceeding $150 billion, it is one of most successful and influential media conglomerates in the world. Wall Street Journal World News.
October 16, 7:59 America, New York. China reboots its Belt and Road Initiative. The goal is to breathe new life into a project that remains central to the country's global ambitions after a rocky spell of bad debts and costly bailouts.
Washington Post World.
October 16, 7:58 America, New York. Poland's opposition jubilant, ruling party wary ahead of final election count. An opposition win over Law and Justice would bring a bastion of liberalism allied with Trump Republicans into line with Europe's core democracies.
Mirror World News. October 16, 7:57 America, New York. Killer delivery driver burnt murdered wife's corpse with petrol then blamed his son. Amidou Karoma, 48, brutally killed his wife Mariam Kamara and set his house on fire in Brixton, southwest London. He has been sentenced to life in prison.
RT World News.
October 16, 7:54 America, New York. Ukraine is not a U.S. ally, ex-Pentagon official. Washington had never committed to defend Kiev, so failure to do so wouldn't hurt America's credibility, according to Elbridge Colby.